So imagine you're renovating your apartment. You've got the plans. You're just about to swing the sledgehammer, and suddenly your landlord yells, "Stop."
Yeah, that would be incredibly frustrating.
Right. Well, that is exactly what just happened between the Indian government and WhatsApp. So, welcome to today's daily audio briefing of the Curated News by Sandeep Ori.
It is a really fascinating standoff to kick us off. According to the Business Standard, the government asked WhatsApp to just not roll out its new username feature.
Wow, just out of nowhere.
Pretty much. And, Sandeep notes he actually doubts the government has the legislation to enforce this kind of halt, but he suspects WhatsApp won't really want to fight them on it.
Right. It's about, picking your battles. Anyway, speaking of staggering numbers, let's look at a Wall Street Journal report on U.S. President Trump disclosing over $1 billion in earnings.
Yeah, and the sheer scale of the crypto earnings is what stands out. I mean, he made $635 million just from royalties on a meme coin.
Just from a meme coin.
Exactly. Plus another $500 million from his World Liberty financial crypto venture, and the rest included $86.5 million in settlements from Meta, Paramount, and Disney.
That is just wild.
Yeah.
And it isn't just billionaires seeing massive numbers. Another piece in the Wall Street Journal shows how fast the broader upper class is growing for you to keep an eye on. Get this. The U.S. added 440,000 new millionaires in 2025.
Think about that for a second. That is an average of over 1,200 people hitting millionaire status every single day.
It's like a whole town becoming millionaires while you have your morning coffee.
Right. It brings the U.S. total to a world-leading 23.6 million millionaires.
Well, wealth doesn't fix everything, especially mechanical engineering, because the Wall Street Journal also reported that Ford is recalling over 740,000 U.S. vehicles.
Yeah, that is a massive recall.
It is. I'm looking at this list. It's 2018 to 2021 models of the Expedition, Navigator, Explorer, Aviator, and F-150s. Is this just a minor glitch?
No, far from it. This stems from really serious transmission and parking system failures. Basically, the mechanical lock that keeps the car in park can fail.
Wait, meaning the car could just roll away?
Literally just roll away when you step out, yeah.
That is terrifying. And, American automakers are facing completely different challenges overseas, too. Another Wall Street Journal report shows U.S. car brands, well, with the lone exception of Tesla, are losing serious ground in China.
It's a huge shift. Chinese domestic brand share jumped from 41% in 2014 to 67% in 2025.
Driven by brands like BYD and Geely, right? Are legacy U.S. automakers just permanently stuck in neutral internationally?
It really comes down to agility. The domestic Chinese manufacturers are beating them with incredibly aggressive pricing and much faster development cycles.
Meanwhile, looking at India's auto sector, the Business Standard reports Tata Motors just widened its lead in electric passenger vehicles for the first quarter of financial year 2027.
And the competition beneath them is shifting too. Mahindra actually moved into second place.
Oh, pushing JSW-MG Motors down to third, right?
Yep.
So let's pan out to the broader Indian economy for a moment. The Business Standard noted a slight dip in some key indicators. June's private manufacturing PMI fell to a three-month low of 54.2.
Right. And for anyone unfamiliar, that Purchasing Managers Index is essentially a health check for the manufacturing sector.
Yeah. And alongside that, UPI transactions, the instant digital payment system most of you use daily, dropped 3% to 29 trillion rupees.
Moving to the policy side, the Times of India reports the government officially notified the Employees Provident Fund Scheme 2026.
Finally replacing the ancient 1952 version.
The big takeaway for you here is flexibility. It allows for more flexible withdrawals, but the trade-off is tighter compliance.
Meaning you need linked Aadhaar, PAN, and bank accounts to securely access those funds. Also, keeping an eye on your wallet, the Times of India noted the government cut prices for commercial LPG and aviation turbine fuel.
Yeah, and private supplier Nayara Energy followed suit, cutting petrol by 5 rupees a liter and diesel by 3 rupees.
But the government's retail fuel prices remain unchanged, sadly. Next up, the Business Standard reports India's new army chief, General Tiraj Sethi, coined a new acronym for the forces, VIJAY.
Oh, right, standing for Vigilance, Innovation, Jointness, Atmanirbharta, which translates to self-reliance, and Yodha, meaning warrior.
Sandeep says it looks like the acronym BUG has well and truly caught the fancy of the Indian Defense Forces.
Definitely. Over in Bengaluru, the Deccan Herald covered an inspiring local initiative. Cooktown residents used the Sahaya app and solid waste management teams to clear a massive waste black spot.
While this citizen action is amazing, I mean, shouldn't civic authorities be handling this proactively without residents having to organize it themselves?
You're absolutely right. It makes you wonder how much community action is born out of sheer necessity rather than choice, which is something for you to mull over today.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Now let's head to Madhya Pradesh's Balaghat district for a final story from the Times of India. A woman protesting a liquor shop actually tied her drunk, disruptive husband to an electricity pole and taped his mouth shut.
And wrapping it up for another Thursday morning is this. Another incredible story for the annals of incredible India. Sandeep adds, on that note, it's very clear that women are not to be messed with. Apparently, that woman protester has been asking for a liquor shop to be moved out of a residential area and sat in protest through peak summer. Nari Shakti's women power is real. And now, just like climate change that you've been ignoring, have a fab day, folks, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.